drugs and alcohol duty, and he's going to share a little bit about what God's done in his life as well. You guys welcome Jared.
Just like the enemy to try to sidetrack you, you know what I'm saying? Man, what about those statistics, facts? The fact is that you guys are being bombarded with this stuff every day in your schools. I understand that. I know I came from it, you know. The thing is you just got to understand the facts and understand what you can do to keep yourselves away from it. Let me share some facts. How many middle schools do we have in here? Yeah, Pastor Jeremy, of course. Middle school, we know that. So Pastor Jeremy spoke about gateway drugs. Let me share some statistics with you. In 6th to 8th graders, 13% of them are more likely to start smoking cigarettes before they're in the 8th grade. Alcohol is 25%, marijuana is 8%. Now, like Pastor Jeremy spoke about in the video said, you know, when we start these things, we may think it's cool. We may think that it's all right to do it, you know, but it's not. They just like in our faith, they bring compromise and they bring the thoughts that it's okay to do this, and it leads to other things. In high schoolers, gateway drugs, cigarettes triple, 33%. Marijuana triples, 30%. And alcohol only doubles, but it's only doubles because it's being used so much in middle school. I mean, this is a hard thing. I understand you guys have to deal with this every day. And these statistics show that for you high schoolers, 1 out of 3 people that you know in school are smoking cigarettes. 1 out of 2 people you know are drinking alcohol. And it says that 1 out of 3 people are smoking marijuana. And for you middle schoolers, 25% of the people there are drinking alcohol. That's 1 out of every 4 kids are doing this. And these things lead to other things like prescription pills. And what harms us in that is the thought that it's okay because it comes from a doctor. Or it's okay because it's prescribed and we get it legally. But what a lot of kids don't understand is that prescription drugs, prescription painkillers are no different than heroin. It's the same stuff. It's made up with the same chemical making. It's made up with the same chemistry. It's just, it's legal. The doctors prescribe it to you. That's the only difference. And when you begin to use that, it often leads to heroin use. You know? Meth, out here this area is, you know, rampant with meth. You know, I'm from Orlando, so I really don't know, but this is what I hear, you know. And, you know, it's just, it's hard. I understand it's hard. I came from, in high school, where I had to fulfill an image I felt, an image of the world, where I had to be cool, you know. I was a football player, I lifted weights, I did wrestling, you know, all that stuff, and I just felt like I had to do it because everyone was doing it, you know. It's a lie. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it because everyone else. And it took me down a road, and all the way into now, where I'm 26 years old, of just heartbreak and darkness, and just, I got to the point where I was stealing from my mom. You know, that video says that an average heroin user spends $150 to $200 a day. A day. I mean, you got to be pretty rich to do that. You know, either that or resort to other ways of income, such as stealing, or prostituting yourself out, or, you know, whatever. It's horrible that it would result to that. But that's one of the ways the devil comes at us, especially with you guys. So, those are some facts, guys. And the fact is that I know it's in your schools, and I know you deal with it every day. But, you know, we got some solutions that we're going to share with you here in